Hi, my name is Matt Simonson. Welcome to my presentation on logical and physical security analysis. Physical security and logical security, what's the difference? Well, I've listed here some examples of physical security devices. These could include cameras, access badges, locking doors, motion detectors, biometric devices, key fobs, fences, and guards. Examples of logical concepts that would actually go along with these physical devices would be archiving, permissions, firewalls, procedures, policies, algorithms, design, and schedules. So just to give you an idea of how some of these physical devices pair with the logical concepts, consider cameras. When they do recording, where do those recordings go? They need to be stored and archived for later retrieval. Access badges. We don't just want the badges to work, we also want the badges to deny and give permission based on access level. And when we get to fences, does it matter how high the fence is? Does it matter where the fences are and where the gaps are? Are there gaps? So design is key to fence security. Guard security, we also want to look at their schedules. Where are they patrolling and at what time? Are there any gaps in schedules between when a security leaves his shift, a security guard leaves his shift, and another security guard comes on? When we're considering physical security, we're not just protecting against theft. We're also protecting against vandalism, natural disasters, man-made catastrophes, and accidental damage, which can include electrical surges, extreme temperatures, and even spilled coffee. You can see in my picture here there are several security devices that we mentioned. Locked doors, security guards, cameras, but there's also some we didn't mention that are worth taking into consideration when choosing where to put your security devices. Signage. That could prevent accidents from happening. Lighting. What if your parking lots are dim at night? Security cameras may have trouble picking up motion. So you want to make sure all of your areas where you're monitoring are well lit to prevent theft and vandalism. How about vegetation? Do you have any trees that are going to grow up and block the view of a security camera? So you can see all of these things need to be taken into consideration with policy and design and other logical security. Here's a great example of where physical security failed because logical security was not involved. Who put the wireless access point in front of the camera? Why did this happen? Somewhere along this line of policy, procedure, and design, one of these was ignored. In this example, this is an example of where logical security and physical security can be paired and create a very strong security posture. So if we came to this data center and tried to gain physical access, we would have to first pass through this locked door, which is protected by a keypad, a badge entry, or even biometric design. Or maybe it's a combination of 2 or 3 of those. Here we also have a surveillance camera to record who comes and goes from the data center. Once they've gained access to the servers, we also have to require them to put in a username and password if they were to try to access a console. And you can see the ingress and egress here to the data center. That would need to be protected by a firewall. And also you can see the physical security here is all walled in, and these would need to be fire-rated doors and firewalls here to protect against natural disasters and fire. So you can see that any well-designed security plan will need to take advantage of both physical security and logical security. I appreciate the time you've taken to watch my presentation, and I hope you will enjoy my future presentations on cyber defense.